What's up, everybody? Welcome to this week's Option Pro upcoming weekly webinar where I'm coming to you live from my garage, where the only place I'm allowed to smoke a cigarette in my house. Alrighty, let's get started here. Before we get started, everybody, please pause your screens and read the disclaimer. Remember, we are not advisors. We just give out our opinions. I'll wait for you. Alrighty, welcome back. Now let's get started here. Let's go to earnings. Earnings this week. What do we have coming up this week? Monday is pretty light. Tuesday, BlackBerry after the close. Chewy, Lulu after the close. Wednesday before the open, nothing. MU on Wednesday after the close. That will affect stocks like AMD, NVIDIA. Anything else sticking out? Nothing. Thursday, CarMax. That will affect Carvana. And Friday, the markets are closed on Friday for Good Friday. All righty. Remember, short week this week, guys. So the market is closed on Friday. Just remember that. All righty, let's get started here. On the economic data for this week, what do we have scheduled? Monday, nothing. Tuesday, 10 o'clock, consumer confidence. That's something that I watch out for. Wednesday, A15, employment report, 9:45, Chicago PMI, and 10 o'clock, home sales. All of them will affect the market if they're drastically far from what they expect. Thursday, jobless claims, market manufacturing PMI, construction spending, all big ones. Friday, that's going to be closed anyway, so that won't matter for us. All righty, let's get on to the charts here. All right, I have three charts up here, guys. I have the weekly, the daily, and the 4-hour chart set up right here. On the daily, I have the 50 and the 200 simple moving average. Let's see what we got here. Let's start off with, hold on. Let's start off with ES. ES broke that trend line on Friday here. Let's look at the daily. It was driving it down nice and slowly. Broke right through it. At the end of the day, it was a strong push up at the end of the day. Out of nowhere, I think it started around 1 o'clock. It just ran up hard, 12 o'clock. All right, so what I'm looking for now is a break of this all-time highs for the push up towards that 4,000 area. A rejection of this 3980, guys. We're going to drop back down towards this 39 to the 35 area. All right. I like to look at SPY more, so let's get to SPY here. All right, SPY. If you see there, Friday after the close, we had that crazy wick Friday after the close, pushing up towards this 404. That is something to keep an eye on for this week. All right, get back to the 4-hour here already. So I'm watching. This has been broken here, so let me take this off now. All right, I'll break over these highs of 398. It's still a strong break of this 400 we need. We need a volume to break this 400 level. A break of 400, we're going towards this 402, 405 area. A break of 405, the next target is going to be 408 and 410. A rejection of this 400 now, all right? Because I'm seeing this as this entire range right here is one level for me. A break of 398, 50 for me is not a huge deal. A break of the 400 for me, I want to see how the market reacts there. All right, so a rejection of the 400, we're going to drop back down towards this 394. 392 and 390 levels. If this 390 breaks, guys, we're going to drop down towards this 386 area. All right, let's look at the Qs. What are the Qs doing? Qs are still showing a downtrend line, if I see it correctly on this. See it here also, I think. Check it out. All right, change over to the trend line. Draw this right here. Yeah, it's still here. All right. So a break of this trend line, this 317 area, we're going to push up towards the top of the range of 320. A break of that is going to be 325 and 328 area. And then now, if you see here, guys, how price action has been on the hourly chart, it's all about the ranges. The ranges are obviously 300 to 310, 310 to 315, 315 to 320, 320 to 324. So what I mean by that is as it breaks its range, it's chopping inside of here. It's inside of each range. Breaks through, chops inside of here. So when you're trading, right, if the Qs are breaking 315 area, you have to, you can play calls then on Apple, on Amazon, on Tesla, all tech for the push up towards the 320 area. If the Qs are breaking, say 312, you can play puts it down towards 310, 307 area. So trade the Qs within its range. All righty. Let's go to our charts now. All right, we start with American Airlines. What do we see here? Nothing special here. I'm going to not handle that on the weekly chart one. All righty, so let's adjust this trend line right here because we have a new trend line. Let's remove this trend line and draw a new trend line because I see a new trend line forming right here. All right, so what I'm looking at right here, right, is here we test it a couple times. Here we test it a couple times, again around here, and then throughout this area, it breaks through for a second, drops back down, breaks through, drops back down. And on the weekly chart, we have an H set up here. So if the market is weak, guys, Apple is a key break for me, all right? So what I'm staring at here on Apple now, a break under this 115 area, 116 say, it's breaking a pattern, H, right? It's breaking the 200 simple moving average, right? That's two key breaks right there. And it's a strong breakdown towards this 110 area. I'm going to say 110. I'm going to be staring for the drop of 108, but the whole numbers step in here, guys. So at 110, be prepared to take your profits. A break on the 110 and 107.50. The drop is down towards 105, 102.50, and this 100. If this 100 ever hits, it's been trying it forever. It comes down towards it, holds it. If this breaks, I'm gonna have a scalp down towards this 96 area, and at this point, guys, if Apple were to hit this in a 90 area, right, you would need to change your focus then, right, to long-term plays, right, leaps, grabbing a year out, a strike of 120, 125, a year out, a year and a half out, and just holding that for the next couple of months and not checking it. Alrighty, on the upside, a break over 122, we're going to trade this up towards 125 area. If that breaks, then 130 area. Alrighty, look at Airbnb. anything special here. It's inside the range of 160 to 220. So a break over 180, trade it back up towards 190, 195, and 200 area, and then 210. On the downside, I'm not a fan of it anywhere here because of these wicks. These are strong. They're bounces. AMC, it's slow moving. We don't care about it. All righty. AMD, riding this down trend line as well here on the weekly, hitting this area, breaking down, breaking down. I'm looking for the break over 80, right? We're breaking a whole number, one, breaking a key level, breaking the 200 simple moving average, right? And breaking this trend line. Three things that we're staring for, right? Those three things will be a great indicator for a swing play. Swing play, all right? That means grabbing a strike, say, of 84, 4 weeks out, 6 weeks out, you know? Something that's not too far out. If you're grabbing the same week, Thursday's the date, guys, that is a aggressive trade where you feel 100% confident on that play. All right. A rejection of this, guys, we're going to drop back down towards this 76 area. Now, what I've been watching for forever as well here is this break of 74. Say 73.50 area. She keeps touching it since last year of September of last year. She hits this area and it's a strong play back up. Strong play back up. Strong play back up. But this time here, she's actually taking a Torah high. So what I'm staring for here is that play up here, or possibly it's going to finally break under here. She's making a Torah high. So we have a great setup on her this week, either up or down. It depends what Pie's going to do. All righty, Amazon. What do we have here? She's still rejecting this 200 on the daily. On the weekly is H as well. Well, there can be H's everywhere right now, but let's see what happens. All right, so I'm looking for the break over this. To be safe, to break over 3,200. Right, here's going to be the big play. The big money maker play is going to be the break of 3,200. Now, as in scalping wise, the break over 3,100, guys. We have targets of 3,130, 3,150, 3,175, 3,200. All the way back up towards here. On the downside, a break under 2,990 is our main setup for the downside. A break under here. Targets are 2,950, 2,900. If this 2,900 were to somehow be broken, look over here. Clean play down. All right. But on the upside, it's still in play as well, guys. All right. Look at BA. Well, what'd she do on the chart? All right. She held that trend line on the daily, which is strong. All right. I'm looking for now a break over this 253 area right around here for a scalp up towards 260. If that breaks, 265, 270, and then 280. Break over 280. Let's see what we see here. Look at this one because I don't want to change that one. 2 year, 1 day. What do we have here? Break over 280. The target will be 290, 300. If that 300 does break, it's going to be a hold up, guys. A strong hold up towards the 320 area. All right. Because I'll be careful here around this 303 area here. She can kind of pop through and then just drop down. At that 303, because a break, it's a strong play. On the hourly, on the day, at the daily here, guys, it's an H setup here, a long H. All right, keep going here. All right, on the downside, I'm not feeling it. I'm not. It's so many possible supports here. So I will only trade her down, and we hear something like hot downs or something. All right, Alibaba. What do we have here? She held at 220 again. A break over this 232. Trade back up towards 240, 248, and then 253 area. On the downside, break under 220, trade down every $5. 215, 210, 205. Baidu had that crazy action on Friday. This trend line worked out great. Stand this right because it's still in play. If you see here, she's still in play. She hit this level, boom, boom, hard drop. I mean, the sell-off happened because of that hedge fund, but still, it's still respecting the charts. What I'm looking for here now is a break over to 20 is the safe trade. The aggressive trade is a break over this to 10. Up to 220, then it's going to be 230, 235, and then 250 break. On the downside, I'm going to risk it on the break under 195, trading it down towards 190, 185, and 175 area. If she breaks that 170, it's a huge break. See here, guys, she hit her 200, and she held strong here. All right, so we'll break under this 170. It's going to be the 165, 160, all the way down towards this 155 area. Here, guys, you got to be very careful there. Blink in a chop zone. I don't like it. Beyond has been awful. This break under this 125, guys, scalp it down towards 120 and 115. On the upside, I don't like it. Citibank, a break over 74, trade back up towards 76. If that breaks, 77 and 78. CCIV, H setup right here. A break under 20, guys, trade down towards 1750 and then 15 area. These stocks I don't like. These stocks I'm not crazy about. CMG. See if you see anything on this trend line. Nothing great. Just leave it there. Not crazy about that only. It's not that strong. CRM, H setup right here. On the daily, a break on this 200. It's a clear trade down towards 195, 190, and 185. A break over this 220. It's not a great high probability trade for me, but you trade up towards 225. If you see here, the holds, and then there's 228 and 230 pebbles there. Carvana, I don't like it here. She's holding this 240 area quite strong, but I'm not a fan of it here. Datadog, H here, H there. Break under 77. Trade down towards 75. If this 75 breaks, trade down towards 70. If that 70 breaks, guys, trade it all the way back down towards 62. If that 62 breaks, trade it all the way down towards 50. Let me set my alert right around here because I don't want to miss that play. I like this play a lot. On the downside only. On the upside, You can trade a break over 90, back up towards 95 and 100. I'm not trading that myself. Disney, what are we doing? Disney. All right, she's respecting that trend line on the daily, it looks like. Holding that 50 right here. All I see, as in pattern-wise, I don't see anything really great. A break over 195. Move this back up here. A break over 195. Trade it back up towards 200 and then 205 area. If that breaks, it's going to be 210 and then 215 and 220. On the downside, a break on the 180. It's an aggressive trade down towards 175 and 170 and then 165. Not crazy about it. DKNG holding this 50 right here. A break under the 60, traded down every $2. You see it yourself. You see it yourselves. Right? You see it yourselves. On the upside, a break over 70, traded back up 72, 74, 76, 78, all the way up towards 80. I have a long-term play on her that I'm holding. $100 strike. It's out there. I'm not going to check it until probably, say, September-ish. All right, the docu, not a fan here. H setup right here. Break under 190. I do like, actually, sorry. A break under 190. Trade it back down towards 180 and 170. On the upside, I'm not a fan of at all. Facebook. Not a great range. Not a great area. I can see a break over 290, trading up to 295 and 300. Just 300 breaks, I care more than the 300 break, trade up to 305 and 310 area. Inside of here is going to be a hard trade. On the drop, I don't like it. Fuel cell, not crazy about it. Fastly, the breakout under 60. Trade down towards 50, 45, and 40. Fubu, for you, by us. Beautiful dropping here. A break under 20. Trade down towards 15. Here's going to be a hold around here. Then 12.50 and 10. On the upside, a break over 30. Trade up towards 35. 37.50 is going to be a hard break. 40, and then the break over 40, guys. Trade up towards 45 and 50. Let me draw some lines over here on the weekly. See here, let's draw this line because it's a whole number. 20 is right here. 15, I'm going to draw because it's a whole number for me. I'm going to be careful around there and draw these lows down here, right around here. All right, the chart's ready to go. Get up something right here. I haven't been trading her that heavy, so I got to set up these charts on her a little bit. All right, let's keep going. GLD, close is looking strong in first H on the daily and an H on the weekly chart. So a break over 164, trade up to 166, 168, and 170. On the downside, I'm not going to trade it, but a break under 157.50, trade down towards 155 and 150. GME. Break over 225, trade is up towards 250, 275, and 300. On the downside, a break under 160, traded down towards 150, 125, and 100. I'm not crazy about it. Alphabet is teasing the hell out of me. She keeps hitting this 50 and holding, playing with me. A break under 1995. I will catch her. I'm telling you, I will catch her. A break under 1995, traded down towards 1980, 1960, and 1950. On the upside, a break over 2040, traded up towards 2060 and 2080. GS, a break over 340, guys, trade up towards 345 and 350. A break on the 320, trade down towards 310. INTC, tell you guys it's going to be strong. A break over this 65, 66, trade up towards 68. Upside here, you guys got to be very, very careful here again. On the downside, I don't like it. JD had a strong play on Friday. I don't like it here. You trade the break over 85 up towards 86.50 and then 88.50. JKS, not crazy about it. JMIA, a break on the 30, trade down every 250. And guys, as I say all the time, guys, stay at the money. JPM, not crazy about this. LMND, let's look at this one. This chart, a break under 80, trade down towards 70 and 60. On the upside, I don't like it yet. Mara, chop zone. Netflix, what do we have here? We're heading through this line here. Very, very choppy here. So for the week, guys, I'm not loving this price action here. I'll handle this in the pre-market. Okay. Amio, a break under 32, traded down towards 30 and 29. A break over 40, trade up towards 42 and 44. NVIDIA, I like as well, a lot here. A break over 525, trade up towards 540, 545, and 555. On the downside, I'm not crazy about. A break on the 490, trade down towards 480 and 470. PDD was awesome this week for us. She hit this 200 and she held. All right, and then the next trade here is going to be a break on the 120, traded down towards 114, 110, and then 100. A break over 135, trade up towards 140 and 145. Pen here, I'm not crazy about right now. Look at Roku. Clean price action on her. A break under 290, traded back down towards 280 and 270. A break over 320 now, trade up towards 330 and 340. Stitch Fix. Holding here right now, so not crazy about it. Shopify, get this out of the way. She brought her whole type thing and dropped beautifully. Next trade here is a break under 1,000, trade down toward the 960. I don't see a breaking 960 anytime soon without some sort of breaking news on her. A break over 700, guys, trade it back up towards 1150 and 1200. Snow held at 200 strong because she sucks. A break over to 40, trade up every 10. Square. A break over 220 now, guys. Trade it back up towards 230 and 240 and 247. She's hit this whole number of 200 and held. Now, if she breaks under this 199, guys, now, right, it's going to be a big drop down towards 190, 180, and 170. Under 199. All right, let's keep going here. Tesla, lots of lines. Move this out the way now. Which plays do we have here? Which clean plays? We got the H set up right here, but that's far. How I'm going to trade her, right, is a break under this 595, down towards 575, down towards 550. Between 550 and 540, I am not going to trade it because it held over here and held over here. A break under 530, guys, right around here. Trade back down towards 505. Between 505 and 500, guys, you can hold anywhere here. On the upside, a break over 660. Trade back up towards 690. All right. Between 690 and 720 is a hard hold. All right. Over 720, guys, is the key play. Up here, guys, you're going to fly up towards 750, 780, 800. ETD held this 200 as well. Break over 700, trade up towards 750, 780, 800. A break under this 630, guys, trade down towards 600 and then 550. UPSC, strong 2 days there. A break over 150, trade up towards 160, 170, and then the 180, 190, and 200 break, guys. If she breaks 150 here, guys, she's going to run hard and fast. She's going to run hard and fast here. And we could actually trade here the 200s. All right, keep looking here. See what we got here. All right, on the drop, I'm not a fan of at all here. It holds everywhere here now. All right, the W. Now a break over 350, guys. Trade back up towards 360 and 370. On the drop, I don't like it at all. WMT. Break over 136, guys. Target of 140, 142, and 144. If the market is strong, I will be trading her for sure. Look at XPEV. Not a fan of. ZM. Not a fan of. A break on the 300. Trade down towards 280, 275, and then 260. Now, as for trading, guys, you guys have to understand, less trading equals more profits. If you're trying to catch every trade out there, right? If you're trying to catch every trade out there, it's not going to work. I guarantee you guys will be red. if you're trading the same size from 9:30 until 4 o'clock, right? You will be red. If you're trading a gram per play, or if you're doing, full size per play, you will be red. If you're being patient and taking 1 or 2 trades a day, high probability setups after 9:40, and you avoid trading between 11 and 2, right? Unless you hear something, some sort of breaking strong catalyst, right? Besides that, between 11 and 2, you should not be trading at all. Trading, guys, is not easy. Trading in chop, guys, is destructive. You will destruct yourselves. You will destruct your trading accounts as well. So less trading, guys. Less trading. You guys will start seeing greener days, stronger. Accounts will build stronger then. Doing 1 trade, 2 trades a day, stepping away. You stay there, guys. You stay there and just plan stuff out. But don't take every trade you see. You are burning your mindset, guys. Everybody tells you guys the past quarter has been hard. If you're still trading right now, guys, you're doing great. But stay patient. Step back a little bit. Stay green, everybody.